Hi everybody, this is Layman Loans. Good to connect with you in this video. In this video, we'll be analyzing on what is a personal loan, who can avail a personal loan, what will be the limit, and can you get a personal loan. So first of all, what is a personal loan? Personal loan is actually a loan which does not have any collateral. That's a personal loan, okay? And personal loan is applicable only for salaried employees. What is a collateral? Okay. Collateral is anything you pledge, you hypothecate with the bank. So all these are very complicated terms, right? Hypothecate, pledge, collateral, seriously. So that is the reason we are here at Layman Loans, to make things easy and hassle-free for you to understand what are all these terminologies and how can you get access to funds easily through proper sources like banks and NBFCs. Okay, so first of all, personal loan is given only for salaried employees. You have to be an employee working in a company and getting a monthly salary. There are so many people who have their own business. They are self-employed or freelancers or directors, business owners. All these categories of people do not qualify to avail a personal loan. Why so? Because personal loan, a bank or NBFC, which is a non-banking company, wants to ensure that whatever money you're getting, whether you are getting consistently on a monthly basis like a salary, or typically actually a salary. So what they see is you need to produce a 3 months pay slip along with a bank statement for 1 year, and they will check your CIBIL score. So what's a CIBIL score? CIBIL score is something which is like a scorecard given by banks and financial institutions for you to describe that you are a prompt loan payer. So basically you pay loans on time and your repayment schedule is always intact. If you have something like that, then your CIBIL score will be sky high. It will be like more than 700 or so. And your ability to get a loan is much easier, especially a personal loan is much easier. In case you have missed few EMIs, that is equated monthly installments, that is your monthly due. If you had missed in any of your loans, any of the EMIs, if you had missed for your previous loans, then that will severely impact your CIBIL score. And if your CIBIL score gets impacted, that is going to impact your eligibility to get future loans. So especially personal loan is a little tricky to get because you are not actually giving any asset. In the case of a home loan, a bank has an actual home, an actual house as a collateral, which is always much higher than the loan they disperse. Assume they're giving a loan for 50 lakhs, they'll always ensure the home value is minimum 70 to 80 lakhs. So they will fund roughly around 70 to 80% of the value of the property. So still there's a cushion of 20% where if in any case you fail to pay the loan, they can always sell the property or the asset and liquidate it to get the funds back. But in the case of personal loan, you have been awarded the loan only based on your previous track record and by mutual trust. So the only deciding factor is whether you are getting monthly salary promptly and what is the amount you're getting. So if you want a personal loan, minimum you should be in a company for 6 months. So if you are just joined the company, you might probably not be eligible for a personal loan because they'll see a track record of your salary getting credited consistently. The higher the number of years you are associated with a particular company, the higher is the trust factor that monthly you are able to get so-and-so salary on so-and-so date. So it should not be like, assume you're a freelancer or working for a small firm and your payments are distributed. So assume monthly you make a gross income of 70,000, but one date you make 10,000, another day you make 5,000, and like a freelancer, your payments are split, but on a monthly basis you make around 70,000. Still, you will not be really eligible for a personal loan because you are not working for a single institution and you are not getting your salary credited on a monthly basis consistently. So first things first, personal loan is available only for salaried employees. Second, your salary should be minimum 15,000 rupees per month or above that. Okay, ideally more than 18,000 rupees or 20,000 rupees, only then you will be eligible for a personal loan. And usually personal loans are rather short term. So you can get a home loan for even 30 years. You can get a mortgage loan for even 25 years. But you can't get a personal loan for even more than 5 years. Usually personal loans are given on a short-term basis, 1 year, 3 years, or maximum 5 years, and your rate of interest is also slightly higher. You can get a home loan for like 7.58%, but a personal loan will be more than 12-13%, can go as high as 18-19% per annum also. Alright, the reason is very simple. There is no asset involved. In banks or NBFC's terminology, when there is an asset attached with your loan, the ability to recollect the loan is much higher, and there is an assurance that in case of any default, they can always liquidate the asset. But in the case of a personal loan, there is no way they can actually liquidate any asset because there is actually no tangible asset associated. I'm sorry for the dog bark. So, okay, coming back, personal loans, there are no tangible assets associated. All right. So, for this very reason, your rate of interest is slightly higher and there's a processing fee as well. What is the processing fee? The bank charges a small fee, maybe a 1% or 0.5% of the total disbursed amount or the total loan sanctioned amount as a processing fee. This they might collect before they even sanction the loan, or they might even collect after sanctioning loan at the time of disbursement. So there is a processing fee, and on top of it, the rate of interest is also slightly higher. And you can't take a personal loan for several crores or like more than 30 lakhs, 20 lakhs and all. It's almost very difficult. Usually personal loans are in the ticket size of 1 lakh to 5 lakhs. So even getting a 10 lakhs personal loan is next to impossible because your monthly salary should be so high that you are eligible for a 10 lakhs or 15 lakhs personal loan. Usually if your salary is like any other normal common man, like 30, 40,000, 50,000, mostly you will be eligible for 3 to 5 lakhs of personal loan, provided you don't have too many other loans. In case you already have a home loan or a car loan or a bike loan and your overall repayment capacity is saturated, that is, you have enough loans and EMIs to pay and you don't have the bandwidth to pay for the EMIs, then probably you will not be eligible for a personal loan at all. You might even get eligible for a loan against property or a home loan, but for a personal loan, they will be really, really careful because actually there is no tangible asset. All right. So coming back, who can avail a personal loan? Personal loans are availed for personal reasons. Assume you have a marriage expense, you have a travel expense, any specific reason where you have a personal commitment to be fulfilled, then you can take a personal loan. Most important caution, do not take a personal loan and start a business. Do not take a personal loan or a credit card loan and invest in any shares or companies or in a business. Totally wrong. Because you will end up paying interest for your personal loan, you will end up paying interest for your credit card loan. On top of it, any legitimate business takes years to mature and start giving you fruits. You are not going to make a lot of money initially in any business because you have to put in efforts, and the revenue what you generate out of any business will be just enough to make it running. So do not make your cost higher. If you commit on a very high rate of interest loan, and if you believe that you can take a huge personal loan and then make a lot of money by doing some business and then clear all those loans, then I think it's probably completely wrong. You will have to always make a calculated move. Personal loans have to be got only when you know when you can repay the entire loan, and it should always be on a short-term basis. Take loans on a long-term 3 to 5 years tenure, but try to pre-close it within 1 to 2 years. And if possible, ask your manager that they can waive off any pre-closure charges. So what is a pre-closure charge? So if you try to close a loan which is of 5 years tenure or 3 years tenure, if you try to close it within 6 months or 1 year, then the ability of the bank to charge you interest over that period gets reduced. So the net revenue you generated to the bank is drastically reduced. For this very reason, they will charge a 3 to 4% pre-closure charge for you. If possible, please negotiate with your banker that do not charge a pre-closure fee for me. There are several banks which offer personal loan without any pre-closure charge, or there's something called as lock-in period. What is a lock-in period? Minimum you need to pay the loan for 1 year. So something like that. There can be a lock-in period of 1 year or 2 years. So if there is no lock-in period and there is no pre-closure charge, then it's an absolutely safe bet for you to go for that personal loan. And provided you clear all the eligibility criteria, you are guaranteed to get one. So in case you're looking for a personal loan, feel free to fill up the Google form mentioned in the comments and description, and we'll be more than happy to guide you and help you procure a loan from your favorite banker or NBFC. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Do subscribe, like, and share this video. Looking forward to connect with you in the next video.